This video was designed to serve as a functional overview. For more detailed information, please view the HFL-300/400 training video located on our IndeeLift YouTube channel. While the assistance of a helper can be useful, the HFL home models are designed to be self-operated. Scoot yourself backwards onto the HFL's seat. Once fully seated in the center and to the rear of the seat, press the up button on the remote. The motor engages and smoothly raises the seat to a height of 21 inches, then automatically stops. This takes about 1 minute. Once the seat stops, clip the wired remote back onto one of the handles and use the Rise Assist handles to steady yourself, then stand up as you would from any chair. If available, a helper can assist a fallen person. Raise the seat to a height of 6 to 8 inches before transporting it to the fallen person. This will make it easier to move the unit. Once you have arrived at the location of the fallen person, make sure there are no foreign objects below the seat and then lower the seat to its fully downward position. Have the fallen person scoot themselves backwards into the mounting ramp seat, assisting them if needed. Once the fallen person is fully seated in the center and to the rear of the HFL seat, have them place their hands on the Rise Assist handles and let them know you are about to raise the seat. When they're ready, press and hold the up button as indicated by the arrow on the wired remote. The seat will rise for approximately 1 minute, then automatically stop. When the HFL seat has stopped, allow the recovered person to catch their breath and rest if needed. Place the wired remote back on the HFL's upper transport handle and offer the recovered person your hand. When assisting a fallen person that has difficulty scooting backwards onto the mounting ramp seat, you can use this procedure to assist them onto the HFL. For this procedure, ensure that the seat is in the fully downward position. Then, remove one of the two Rise Assist handles by removing the locking pin, then lifting the handle upward. With the fallen person laying down on the floor, position the HFL behind them and position their legs as far forward as possible to form an L shape. Move the HFL to the fallen person and place the edge of the seat as close to the fallen person's buttocks as possible. Position yourself on the other side of the HFL seat and offer the fallen person your hand. Then gently tilt them up to a seated position on the center of the HFL seat. If needed, assist the person to be positioned in the center of the seat as far back on the seat as possible, with their back resting on the HFL's vertical frame. Replace the Rise Assist handle by lowering it back into position on the HFL. And remember to secure the handle to the HFL by replacing the locking pin. Have the fallen person place their hands on the Rise Assist handles and let them know you are about to raise the seat. When they're ready, press and hold the up button as indicated by the arrow on the wired remote. Once the fallen person has been recovered and is sitting on the HFL with the seat in its fully raised position, determine which side is preferred for the transfer and place the wheelchair near that side of the HFL. Before transferring anyone from the HFL to a wheelchair, ensure that the wheelchair's brakes are engaged. Either swing the Rise Assist handle out of the way or remove it as previously shown. Using the wired remote, position the IndeeLift seat to be approximately 1 to 2 inches higher than the wheelchair seat. This allows for a gravity-assisted transfer. Have the recovered person grasp the far handle of the wheelchair and assist them if needed as they scoot themselves from the HFL seat to a fully seated position on the wheelchair. The -D disability models are identical to the HFL-300 and 400 with the inclusion of upper belt anchor points left and right and lower belt anchor points left and right located on either side of the HFL's column and 2 sets of belt assemblies. The anchor points and belt assemblies are for use in lifting an individual who is non-ambulatory, has minimal upper and lower body strength, or has a condition that causes significant mobility challenges. Each belt assembly includes 2 straps. The longer strap has a seatbelt style buckle with a snap hook at the end, and the shorter strap has a seatbelt style clasp with a snap hook at the end. In use, they are secured to the HFL's upper and lower belt anchor points located on the HFL's main column using the snap hooks at the end of each belt assembly. The upper belt assembly and anchor points are used for the chest belt, and the lower belt assembly and anchor points are used for the waist belt. Note: in addition to using the belt assemblies as standard waist and chest belts, as shown here, they can also be used in different configurations. Once the fallen individual is securely buckled to the lift using the 2 belt assemblies, pull on each buckle strap to ensure both belts are snug and secure before pressing the up button on the wired remote. As the seated person is being lifted, have them gradually move their legs inward. Then ensure their feet are properly positioned before they stand up from the HFL, as they would from any chair. IndeeLift, the first human floor lift designed and engineered to alleviate the grief, hazards, and hassles of recovering from a fall.